a soldier on, still battling the ghost long. Still struggling to see the signs, too heavy for a heart line.
What's going on? What is going on? Monday morning, 15. We're past the hour. My name is Chris from Secret X. Today, we're going to be talking about the market, y'all. We're going to be talking about the market. Yep. My name is Chris Crypto Secret X. I want to welcome to the place we talk about crypto. And today, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, Solana, and Sui. We're also going to get over and talk about Ted and Looney on one on Solana, one on the Sui blockchain, but both of them are on both blockchains, but both of them are doing their own thing on those chains. But we also want to look at the market and see what's going on with Bitcoin. But before I get started, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel, helps the algorithm grow. Now, let's get into it. So let's go ahead and look at the market today. And let's start off with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing what it is doing. Let's go ahead and jump over to Bitcoin here and see what Bitcoin, let's see, here we go. Bitcoin currently sitting at $97,451 as we currently speak. The Bitcoin dominance, 79% bullish. If we go back to the beginning of the front page, we can check out the Bitcoin dominance here. And you can see where Bitcoin dominance is at 57.64%. Market still in greed, 87, extreme greed. The market cap is up to $3.3 trillion. Volume moving through $192.85 billion. Now, as we take a look at the top 100 coins, we see Bitcoin currently again sitting at 97.43, Ethereum sitting at 34,461. Hasn't reached its all-time high 4,000 plus, but I'm pretty sure it's going to get there by the end of the week. Solana sitting at $249, $3 below its all-time high from last year, which was $252. It has gotten a little higher than that. BNB sitting at $658, XRP $1.45. Wow, XRP up 30% in the last 7 days, down 0.204% in the last hour. Dogecoin up 16% overall, 7 day, down 1.91. Our Cardano is doing really well. Cardano sitting at 103, 42% up in the last 7 days, down 2.89% in the last hour. Then we're going to scroll on down to Sui, which is currently down with 7.16%, down 1.45 in the last hour. But as you all know, I am really high on Sui. I continuously DCA in. I think Sui can easily reach $100. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just telling you what I think. I think Sui can easily reach the $100 mark very soon, especially when we get into the tip of the bull run because of what they are doing. We're going to take a deeper dive into Sui today. And let's go on down. Internet Computer now showing a little life here at $12.01, up 32.95%. Still, I think it's underperforming, but it's still currently sitting at 12.01. As we jump over down to Render is up 3.66%. Another one I think that will explode because of what's coming down the pipe with VRs. I really do. Casper at 15 cents. Casper still underperforming. I think we're still waiting on some rollouts with Casper to see what Casper's going to do. I know they've unveiled their wallet, but we do need more from Casper. Down 66.96% in the last 7 days, down 1.04% in the last hour. And then we jump down. We go ahead and scroll on down here toward the bottom. Let's see here. One more we'd like to look at here. Pendle. Let me see if Pendle is up there. Because Pendle is one I think a lot of people need to take a look at. And the reason I say Pendle has some great specs on it. when you closely look at what Pendle is doing. um, and so Pendle is one, and I'm trying to see if I can locate Pendle here because Pendle is here. You can only buy it in certain areas, though. That's one of the downsides. I know it was unavailable for me, but you can't buy it via wallets. But I cannot just buy Pendle in the area I'm located in. And that's just because of some of the exchanges that it's on, and that's PEN. I'm just going to go ahead and pull that up for you so you can see what I'm talking about. Pendle, PENDLE. Pendle, there we go. Pendle currently sitting at $5.52. Market cap $907.1 million. And as we take a deeper dive into Pendle, you can see some of the specs with Pendle. Pendle currently, let's see here, has a total circulating supply of 164.25 million tokens. The market cap is at 900 million. Pendle, at one time, the price was up to about 560. So right now it's currently sitting at 548. But I do think Pendle is one of those cryptos I think that's going to really explode. Part of the Web3, and also has some great rollouts they're getting ready to come in. I'm going to do a deeper dive on Pendle to let people get a better understanding of what Pendle is. Now, let's get over into the Bitcoin sector of news and see what is going on. When we looked at Wrap, Bitcoin drops $5,200 on Binance amid Coinbase delisting plans and custody disputes. That's Wrap Bitcoin, okay? So I think they're going to still continuously, but that's just, probably, any kind of small news like that may cause the price to go down just a little bit. Fact, FUD, those things, decentralized 5 hours. When we talk about various things like that, we'll get into more depth of it. But basically, on November 23rd, Wrap Bitcoin experienced a sharp flash crash. Binance exchange price briefly dropped roughly about about $5,200. And the reason behind that, the flash crash coincided with ongoing scrutiny from WBTC following Coinbase's decision to delist the asset, Wrap Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, Wrap Bitcoin. On November 19, Coinbase announced plans to suspend trading with WBTC starting November 19, 2024. The exchange stated the decision was based upon maintaining listing standards, emphasizing the user's holdings would remain withdrawable. Okay, Bit Global, the custodian of WBTC, has criticized the delisting as a strategic move by Coinbase to favor its own Wrap Bitcoin product. So they are having some type of disputes there because Coinbase, they have their own Wrap Bitcoin product, which is called CBBTC, launched in September 2024. The CBBTC has faced accusations of gaining an unfair advantage. It is clearly Coinbase's decision to attempt to gain these competitive advantages, pushing forward their own Wrap Bitcoin product, CBBTC, and removing the largest and most influential competitor in WBTC, Bit Global representative said. So we see where they are having some disputes between Wrap Bitcoin and Coinbase, and now Binance is also, because they're also getting into their own Wrap form of BTC. So that's just a small thing that's going on. But of course, we see Bitcoin prices continue to soar, reaching 97. Will we hit that $100,000 mark before the end of this month? I got to say, I am quite optimistic about that. And I am very optimistic that we reach that $1,000 mark here before the end of this month, leading into December. And I think we're going to see quite an explosion once President Donald Trump takes office. Also, we know in January 1st, 2025, what is going on? Gary Gensler is resigning. Let's go ahead and take a look at that in the news. And many of you may not know the deal about Gary Gensler, but Gary Gensler has been a nemesis to the crypto family. He's been a nemesis. He's continuously fought against crypto, and with President Trump now taking office, knowing that some of the rumors were that President Trump was going to fire Gary Gensler, he decided to go ahead and go out on his own terms. So for some of us in the crypto market, most of us in the crypto market, Gary Gensler stepping down is a great applause for a lot of us, because we know that has been a thorn in our side for a tremendous amount of time. So let's go ahead and jump in the news and see what was going on with Gary Gensler and why he is stepping down. Of course, we all know. Here it is with the SEC Gov. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up here so you can see that firsthand. But Gary Gensler to depart the agency on January the 20th. Again, let's get that round of applause. Gary Gensler implemented reforms and enhancing efficiency, resilience, and integrity of the U.S. Capital Markets Agency. Wrongdoers accountable and return billions to harm investors. The Securities Exchange Commission announced that its 33rd chair, Gary Gensler, will step down from the commission effective 12 p.m. on January 20th, 2025. Chair Gensler began his tenure April 17th, 2021. The immediate aftermath of GameStop market events held, he led an agency tough through a robust rulemaking agenda to enhance efficiency, resiliency, and the integrity of the U.S. capital markets. He also oversaw high-impact enforcement cases to hold wrongdoers accountable of returning billions to harm investors. Many of us, of course, know that Mr. Gensler was one of the ones that spearheaded the court case against XRP and Ripple Labs, and that has been in the court system for quite some time, which has really suppressed the price of XRP. Now that we're seeing XRP now beginning to have a somewhat of a resurgence. We still have not seen all-time high, and we're still waiting for that mega bust out that most of us are anticipating with XRP. So if you haven't been holding your XRP bags for this short period of time, we all are waiting on what? That rocket explosion. We're waiting on that rocket explosion to see what happens with XRP, hoping that when President Trump takes office that he will appoint someone, which we all know it will be crypto friendly. But we also know right now with Elon Musk at his side, RFK Kennedy at his side, these are pro-crypto people that he has elected to put into his cabinet, which will help the crypto community tremendously. So we're going to jump over into the Sui blockchain and see what's going on with Sui, because when we talk about Sui, excuse me, when we talk about Sui to me, got a little something in my throat here. Golly, excuse me. Sui delivers the benefits of Web3 with ease of Web2. Now, when we talk about Sui, what is Sui doing, and what is so intriguing with the Sui blockchain that it is drawing so much attention? Well, Sui has introduced several different things that are drawing lots of attention within the crypto market. Number one, Sui has unleashed their own meme coin sector, which one of the things they have added to their meme coin sector is Move Pump. Blue Move is the ability to stake your memes and earn money while you hold your memes. And so that is quite a unique addition to developers and with meme coins, because by doing that, what Sui has now done is allow people where they can earn by staking their Sui and memes into the liquidity, into farms, earn more, harvest it, and still hold while developers are developing their particular meme, which is awesome. They have a website that you can constantly keep your meme relevant to the community by boosting it for a relative low price, roughly right now between $3 and something, $6 and something, all the way up to about $200. So it's based upon the number of booths you have. So I think that's one of the things that's quite awesome with SUI. When we dive deeper into SUI to learn more with the building, they have the guides, concepts, and docs, the staking ability, and also when you learn more about SUI here, they got the ZK lock-in, which you're able to log in with your web credentials, your Google credentials. It is very low fees when purchasing on the SUI blockchain, quite equal to what Solana charges, pennies on the dollar, and I do mean pennies. So the gas fees are tremendously low. And also with SUI, you can see where the tradable in-game assets have been added. You can look at this. You can take a deeper dive with the scalable infrastructure. And when we come here, they're actually adding into the gaming, along with the ZK lock-in, the ability to be able to earn in-gaming tokens while gaming. They also have it where you can stake and earn, stake your memes and earn. And this is just some of the things that they're continuously adding on. Now, SUI right now, when we jump over, because a lot of people had a misconception of understanding what their market cap could be. So I wanted to jump over into this because what you have here is what they call an unlock schedule with SUI. There are 10 billion coins with SUI, 10 billion. Now, when you talk about the fully diluted value and versus circulating supply, the max supply, see, this is what you have. You have 10 billion total tokens, but you only have 2.8 billion tokens released. Now, the market cap is based upon what is circulating, not the max supply. So some people, when they start figuring out what the market cap is, when you tell them 100, they say, man, that's going to be 100 trillion, like $1 trillion. That's not true, because that's not the circulating supply. It is based off the circulating supply. Now, you also have to look at how much is going to be unlocked. So what I did, I found out here that all information regarding SUI unlock schedule have been sourced from SUI team. Official announcement and unlock date announcement for May 2024. The final unlock will end each month, so it may vary from actual unlock amount. Now, when I scroll down a little further, when I talk about the inflation, right now you have a total emission. So I can click on the 1 year emission. I can click on, and you have to have plans in order to do that. But you can see here where you can get into how much is going to be unlocked. Now, I did see where they said in 2030, they're going to have an unlock period come here. And so once you start seeing an unlock, that causes it over a more circulating supply. But that won't be before January 25th. The remaining tokens has been allocated, which contribute to unlock after May 2030, as per the office announced. Additionally, due to the given public data, the end of the month, unlock dates will be displayed as a start of the month until the new official announcements. So the first month right here, you can see the what they're saying the total unlock supply will be and when they will start. This date right here, there's no schedule unlocks. You got the Series B. When you come to Series B, you have 347,781,728. And then you have early contributors. So this is just what's going on. But allocated release after 2030 is what they're saying. So now it is roughly now 2025. So in 5 years, we're going to be seeing an unlock period come here with the SUI blockchain. But right now we are sitting in a circulating supply of let's see here. Let's go back up. 2 point. You see 2.8 billion. So the market cap is based off of this circulating supply right here, not the max supply, because the max supply is locked up. And you can see where they have the total lock here, 19%. The to be announced locked right here, that's 5.2 billion. Then you have the total unlocked, 28%. And so they're showing you what's unlocked. And then you have an untracked part. You don't have any untracked. So you still have that part of the coin that's there that is being locked up. The upcoming event, December 24th. You see where they have 2.6 circulating supply right now. 5 days? I believe that's 5 days, 10 hours, 23 minutes. And so this part you have with the previous event, this was unlocked 64.19 million. Here, upcoming December 24th. And so you're seeing how they have the allocations unlocked, and you can see everything is being unlocked. You can just visit Tokenomics, and you can see what's going on with the unlocks and things like that. Now, I am going to pause for a commercial break, and then I'll be right back. We're going to take a look at our famous meme coins, TED and Looney, and see how they're doing. Also, if you have meme coins during that period and you want to drop a comment on your memes and let's see what they're doing, this is the part that we get into. But before we get to that part, we're going to pause for a few commercial breaks, and then we will be right back.
Yo, have you heard? Ted's here to shake things up on the blockchain. Not just any bear, baby. The only bear with these legendary 3D glasses, dripping style across Solana and Sui. No bull market? No problem. Ted brings the party to the market. Bull or bear. Ted isn't your grandpa's investment coin. Oh no, hold tight, because this bear's gonna take you to the moon and back, baby. Ted, the only bear worth holding. Get yours today on Solana and Sui.
It's a meme coin, it's different way. It's a different vision, get ready to hear the game. Plan to see why you should buy today. The $1 billion coin is still early to make a play. Keep waiting for the DIP. What? You about to miss your big payday. It's the game.
Welcome to Looney Coin. The Green Rabbit Army is here, and we're taking over the Solana and Sui blockchains with unstoppable energy. Join a community that's absolutely loony crazy. We're on a mission to be the most explosive, hype-driven, and fun coin in the crypto space. Get ready to go loony with us, and let's take this coin to the moon together.
Make sure you hit that subscribe and hit that bell notification, as it helps the algorithm grow. And if you want to follow me on any other platforms, you can follow me by typing in Crypto Secret X. Now, let's talk crypto.
All right, so now we get in the sector where we do talk about our memes, and we're going to jump over and see what Looney on Solana and Ted on Sui is doing. And so before we get started, again, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel, it helps the algorithm grow. I want to thank you, those of you who are joining me on the X Spaces, and those of you who are joining me on the YouTube Spaces over. So as we jump over to Ted, and let's see what is going on with Ted. So let's see if we can pull Ted up. Ted, TED, that ticker symbol is Ted. Okay, here we go. See how we're doing with the farms and things like that. Here we go at Ted. I'm going to pull this up and pull the farms up so you can see what's also going on with the farms. Let's see here. Okay, let's jump over and see the farms here. Okay, now if you are sticking Ted on the Sui blockchain, you can see now where the rewards are at 99% APR. Fees, no earned fees. We're going to add more rewards to that. Total APY 170%. You can see why I have stake 168. Right now I have 242 1,470 TED currently now being staked for me. Then you can jump down to Looney. Looney is at 89%. Currently with Looney, I have 78,292,570. When we jump back over to just the overall market cap and virtual liquidity, we'll go over back to TED and see what is going on with TED. Let's see if I can pull that bad boy back up here. Let's see. Okay, so when we pull TED up here, let's see here. Let me go ahead and get to that part here. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see if we can get here. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and share the screen. All right, now we're seeing the current market cap 16,844 with a virtual liquidity of $100,500. And so we do see where we have had some small sales. Some people have just been staking and harvesting, but we also see during this time in cryptocurrency, which I do know that once the bull market starts, you'll see people start, you'll see money move, money transfer. So you see money as it begins to move from memes into regular crypto. Then as the bull run surges, you go through a various different stages. So you'll go into Bitcoin dominance, then usually a somewhat of Ethereum dominance, then small, large caps, mid caps, small caps, then back into memes. And so right now, I think you're just going to see a little bit of that. So this is a great time. Again, I'm not your financial advisor, but for it's accumulating. And then as you do that, it gives developers, I think, a time to kind of, remerge and, brand and get ready for the incoming of more money to come in. But we will see what will be coming. Again, this is where I think SUI will take a big resurgence in the crypto market when it comes to memes. And memes that are launched on the SUI blockchain, I think, stand a great chance to run. And one of the reasons I think this was SUI is because it has the ability to stake. Now, because of that, I think TED will be one of those ones that will really have an opportunity to really run. And all we're doing now is getting in position and getting ready as we see people with the virtual liquidity are staking their TED to harvest and get more in their wallets, earn the fees and rewards. And so they're staking as they're holding to help with that. So that's what we see. Now let's jump over to the Solana blockchain and let's take a look at Looney, because Looney is really doing some things over there. Then I'll come back and take questions and a few closing remarks. So let's go ahead and jump over to Solana. And then as we jump back over to Solana, I'm going to come back. And again, how you doing, Bri? I'll give you some more insight. I'm going to do another deep dive on SUI, because again, I think SUI is one, I'm not your advisor, but I think SUI is one that can easily hit $100. And with this bull market and what we're getting ready to see, as we see, Bitcoin sitting right now at about 97,000. And right now the market is in Bitcoin dominance at 54%. But as we see, when Bitcoin prices, it starts reaching new price discovery, then people will be looking for other altcoins to get in because they will just feel that Bitcoin is just too high, or they won't get the gains that they really want because of the price. And then once you see that, then you will see money begin to flow in other small mid-cap coins. Then once those coins hit their new price discovery, then what you'll see is people will then take profit, and then you will see more people coming back to meme coins, because of course, meme coins are not determined by certain markets. They're just determined by your community. And when people have more money because of what they earn from regular crypto, now you're going to see those people, where if they have a total of $20,000, $30,000 in a wallet, to them, $500,000 or $600,000 not anything to put over in a meme. And so you'll see money begin to flow back into memes. You'll see now people with the ability to be able to stake. That's where you're going to see the resurgence of a lot of meme coins. So those of you who have been holding memes when people were really meme crazy, we're going to see that like the market just kind of goes in a circle, a trend. And then when things go down, people are still looking to make money. That's why memes took off so much, because the market was boring. Nothing was going on. Nothing was going up. And so people were looking for ways to make money. And then the meme coin sector took off. Now, it's kind of like when you're seeing Sui, what they've done, they've kind of jumped into the meme market as the bull run has begun with our larger cap crypto. So it's kind of like a sector of, okay, this was the bull coin with meme, this was the bull run with meme coins, and this was where regular crypto is. So now as you see regular crypto go up, meme coins begin to go down, and then the regular crypto goes up. But then as regular crypto, mid cap, small caps begin to come down as they reach new price discovery, the bull market, we're coming out of the bull market, and things start flattening out, people begin to take their money out and just hold it, waiting for the next one. But that's when meme coins begin to take off, because it's all about hype. It's all about community. And then people jump on the bandwagon. What's new? What's hot? What's being launched? Boom, boom, boom. And then you see it come back. So you're going to see a resurgence of all this. And it's just the fact of what point did you get in? Do you have the ability to hold? Those of you who held your regular crypto when it was going down and didn't sell all of it, trying to get in the meme sector, now you're feeling, okay, now I'm back. So now those of you who bought just meme coins and never bought any regular crypto, you kind of like, man, what's going on? Everything's going down, because you're seeing money move throughout the market. Now, when you bring retail money in, that's even better. And I think that's where the YouTube memes are going to take off, because where do people go to find out how to do things? YouTube. They come to YouTube. YouTube memes, I'll tell you again, are getting ready to take off. And why? Because of the eyes and the notoriety they have on it. I'm not your advisor, but just watch it. It's all in the cycle, guys. It all happens in the cycle. Okay, let's go ahead and jump over to Looney on the Solana blockchain. Again, Looney's another one. 4 billion. Massive sell-off. Now you see the resurgence of it coming back again. And so with that being said, if you were holding Looney and you didn't panic, now you're going to see there start a resurgence. There's some new things coming down the pipe with Looney that I think a lot of people are going to be shocked what they see in the results of Looney. And so I'm going to jump over to Looney and see what I am steadily DCing, getting in position, because I know what's coming. I know what's coming. Looney is a meme coin that I launched on the Solana blockchain, where we're coming out with well, I'll tell you about that a little later. Let's see. But let's jump over to Looney on Solana and see where we are at. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if we can get up the DEX screener here so we can pull up Looney and see where Looney is. And then we're going to jump back into Sui and talk about Sui. And then we're going to leave you with some closing remarks. But I hope everybody's having a good day on this Monday, sitting now at 8:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you haven't had a chance, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel, helps the algorithm grow, and helps us get into the groove. So waiting on the DEX screen to come up. Again, y'all know how this thing does. May have to jump over to DEX tools and see why. Let's see here. We can't get it up. Let me jump over to Bird Eye. And Bird Eye, might be able to get on Bird Eye. And if we can't get on Bird Eye, I know I can get on DEX tools. Let's look at some of the announcements while we're waiting for these things to come up. Let's see here. Hey, bro, Bree, please give us some Sui predictions. Can we get a dip? I think anytime you see Bitcoin go down a little bit, where it has went down to 97 from 98, you will see a small dip with SUI. I don't see an extensive dip because now people are buying so much of it to keep their memes going. And so, again, just like you saw with Solana during that significant drop, but now people are starting to take a look at SUI. They're starting to buy. I think SUI is still a great price at $3. I really do. Because I know where it could possibly, I feel like I understand where it possibly can go. And I don't think $100 is out of reach when it comes to SUI. And because of what they're doing, and I know with the meme sector and what they're adding can be quite tremendous. I noticed I've taken a liking to SUI, and I've noticed a lot of YouTubers. I'm starting to see the same memes that's on Solana, that's on Ethereum, are now starting to migrate over to the SUI blockchain. And so that's one of the things why I say that. And with you have to constantly buy SUI in order to get the memes on the SUI net. And so that's one of the things I think that just keeps that price in a certain range there. So will we get a significant dip? That's going to be really tough to say. Let's see here if we can get Luni up. Let's see here. All right, on Solana. Man, we are not getting anything on SUI. I mean, I tell you, these, when you're in certain parts of the country, some of these things, it's like it's so much loopholes you got to go through to get on. Let's see, Dex Tools. Let's go to Dex Tools and see what we can get. Dex Tools. Got another question. Peace, blessings. Do you know who holds the big wallets with Luni on SUI besides the Creator wallet? Not sure. I know it's someone. I thought it was Crypto Finder, but right now I'm currently the largest holder with Luni on that blockchain. Gonna continuously hold that, as you can see, continuously DCA-ing. And the reason I'm DCA-ing is because there are some things that I'm doing with SUI, with Ted and Luni on that blockchain. And so I'm not so much concerned about the price. When I see a dip, I try to buy as much as I can. One of the things we are doing with it, we're going to be branching off with various different YouTubes on how to buy on the SUI blockchain. And Ted and Luni are going to be the coins I'm going to talk about. How to buy. Why? Because those are my meme coins. And so why not talk about it? So I think, and I'm going to really gear those videos to retailers and just going through the depths of understanding. So, if you haven't gotten in position, it's a great time to get in position. And I think with those, I think sometimes you have to kind of let things kind of die down a little bit in order to be able to get yourself in position with a significant amount. And I noticed I did have somebody that was right up under me at that time, but my wallet is fully doxed there. And so I don't perceive we have a lot of holders, but I am constantly DCing with Luni and with Ted, and I do not plan to sell any of mine because of, the impact of what I see and the ability to be able to stake and earn. I think that is just a tremendous thing with SUI. And with SUI beginning to have a resurgence and people begin to talk about it and more people are coming over, I want to make sure that these memes are in position on the main screen. And so I'm going to do everything in my power to keep those things afloat and keep those things going. And so let's jump over and let's see if we can pull Luni. Dex Tools. We definitely got to get Dex Tools updated on this. I'm not a big fan of Dex Tools, but it does have some of the things up. So we jump over and we look at Dex Tools to see what is going on with Luni. Let's see here. Let's hit the screen. Let's hit the share here. And you see the chart where Looney is starting to have, its resurgence coming back. The current liquidity 23, market cap 24, circulating supply 662 holders. Many of you know when it comes to that is that is a small amount of holders. And so one of the things, getting certain things out on the market is tremendous. I think some of the things what we're doing now with Looney and Ted, I'm just preparing these memes for the influx of retail people that's getting ready to come in. So now is the best time to get in position with how to buy on the Sui blockchain, different things like that. But you can see, so that's why I am constantly accumulating more and more and more, and that's one of the ones I'm going to use. And so the more I'm able to get of these memes, because they will launch on those various sites. And so I know this when it comes to these sites here, like DGen, Pump Fund, people have opportunities to get tremendous amounts. And so when they get tremendous amounts, and you don't, now I know why you need to hold so much of your meme, because there's so much more you can do with it. And so that's why I am trying to accumulate as much as I can, because I have a vision for what I want to do. And now I have the ability to put things in place. And so this is just a part of it. So right now, I don't want to get into depth of what I'm getting ready to do. But I do know there is a place for what the memes that have been created, but Ted and Looney will spearhead this. Now, when you see what's going on with Looney on Solana, it practically went all the way down. So therefore gave me a tremendous opportunity to accumulate my meme, and I'm going to continuously accumulate as much as I can. I'm definitely doing that with Looney. And let me show you why. Here's some of the things I like what's going on with Looney. Let's see here. I thought y'all had was on the chart. But when I jump over here, some of these things I didn't have in place when I first did, because I was new to memes, just launching, no understanding of it. But now we come into the sector after the bull run, the market, the money, the channel. We've got new subscribers coming in, which I do, so that's the chance for resurgence. But let's see here. I want to jump over to our X spaces so you can see some of the things that are taking place here. And so when we jump over to the X spaces, let's go to the profile here. The Looney profile page. None of these things were that I'm adding and getting.
There's his stash. Let's get that crypto.
I don't know if y'all can hear that. But we got they're trying to take all this money, but there's going to be a story told with Looney, and it's going to come out a lot more. You're going to start seeing a lot of these things take place. There's so much out on Looney till it's literally crazy. Like there is a lot of stuff out on Looney, and so you can see how Looney has been around. We've got it in different languages now. You can see what's going on there. So this is a part of getting
المجنونة لدرجة أنها تجني المال لك أثناء نومك. من خلال ستيكينج لايف على سوي مين نت يتيح لك لوني كسب دخل سلبي لمجرد الاحتفاظ به. هذه ليست مجرد عملة.
None of this was in place with Looney. The ability to be able to stake it, none of this was in place with Looney. None of this was in place. And so now we're getting Looney. I'm in position. I'm just getting Looney in position. So now, but the thing about it, on Solana, on Sui, you can see it all here. Now we jump over to Ted. let's see, we jump over to Ted here. And let's see what is going on with Ted. Let's see here. If you haven't hit that like, subscribe button, hit that like and subscribe button. Helps the channel grow. Go ahead and punch it up there. Let's see here. Here we are with Ted. And again, these are things that's been added on with Ted and various others. We're adding a lot with Ted. You're going to start seeing a lot of stuff take place. It's building with Ted and stuff like that. And so as we begin to start pushing,
I love meme coins, and one meme coin on the Suwai blockchain. I believe this money moves into different crypto sectors. I'm buying TED on Sue, the only bear with the 3D glasses. Buy it. DKA.
AI is something.
Just get it.
Yeah. But you can see where you're earning the rewards, the liquidity. You're able to stake that on the Sui blockchain. You can see, various things right here.
Crypto enthusiasts and meme coin maniacs, prepare yourselves for the one, the only, Ted, the bear with the 3D.
So we got it all. So what's going to happen after you see Bitcoin dominance and you see that start coming down, then you see Ethereum dominance, and you see mid, large cap, small, large cap, then you see mid cap, small caps. Then from small caps, you get back into degen. When small caps start running, now you're coming to the tail end of the bull run. People have made astronomical amounts of money. And some people probably we're going to ride it all the way back down. But the thing about it is when people have astronomical amounts of money, $200,000-$300,000 sitting in, now they're looking they start getting the more risky investments because they have more money to kind of play around with, and it's not so tight. And therefore they get back into the memes, which is what they call the degen part of cryptocurrency. And so great memes, they're going to be looking for it. Some of the major memes are going to be way up, 5.3 billion. So, they won't have a chance to kind of X their money like they can with really small caps memes. But now this is where I think YouTube memes will really take off, the small ones. If you have a constant YouTuber talking about those particular memes, then it's like they know as long as those memes are being talked about, that people are going to buy them. And so if you have some things in place, now it's easier to drive it. And some of these investors can drive memes well over a crazy market just by making one or two buys. They have that ability. I've seen this before. And so that's what you're going to see. So people who have gotten in position, and some people are quietly getting in position, which that's probably one of the best ways to do it, is to find memes that they're constantly being talked about, constantly in front of the media, constantly on YouTube. YouTubers are talking about, you're seeing videos being made, because there are so many various meme coins you're going to see that have certain type of market caps and things like that. But then you have to look at what the buys is coming in. Okay. So if you see a tremendous amount of buys coming in, volume, videos, those things in place. And so that's where I think you're going to start seeing where those memes and where that money is going to begin to flow. And so that's why I want to make sure I get these memes in place, ready to go when that money comes back. All right. So that's what's going on with Ted and Looney. And also, of course, Game Plan will also be resurgent in that. I've got some other pipes coming down. So I'm going to pause for a brief commercial break, and then I'm going to be right back with some closing remarks. So stay tuned right after these messages.
It's a meme coin. It's different way. It's a different vision. Get ready to hear the game. Plan to see why you should buy today. The $1 billion coin is still early to make a play. Keep waiting for the DIP. What? You about to miss your big payday. It's the game.
Welcome to Looney Coin. The Green Rabbit Army is here, and we're taking over the Solana and Sui blockchains with unstoppable energy. Join a community that's absolutely loony crazy. We're on a mission to be the most explosive, hype-driven, and fun coin in the crypto space. Get ready to go loony with us, and let's take this coin to the moon together. Yo, have you heard? Ted's here to shake things up on the blockchain. Not just any bear, baby. The only bear with these legendary 3D glasses, dripping style across Solana and Sui. No bull market? No problem. Ted brings the party to the market. Bull or bear. Ted isn't your grandpa's investment coin. Oh no, hold tight, because this bear's gonna take you to the moon and back, baby. Ted, the only bear worth holding. Get yours today on Solana and Sui.
All right, so as we begin to close out today's show, I do want to thank y'all for joining me. And as you all know, investing in cryptocurrency can be quite risky, but as we all know, it can also be quite rewarding. The ability to have what we call patience is probably one of the key components in investing. Patience is something that things don't happen overnight, but sometimes they do. The thing about when things happen overnight is it kind of gets us used to the microwave. But as we all know, good things come to those that wait. And sometimes waiting can be some of the hardest parts of investing. Those of us who have waited through the past 4 years for cryptocurrency to begin to break through are now seeing astronomical gains. Why? Because we bought during the bear market. We continuously bought, we continuously believed, and we continuously kept going. Though some of us may have been fearful, though some of us may have been scared, we continuously kept going. And now we are on the cuff of one of the biggest bull runs that we've ever seen. But as we begin to see some of the bull runs that in the astronomical gains, we cannot forget that what goes up will also come down. Therefore, holding on sometimes too long can lead us down a spiral of the same things that we've encountered. Knowing when to take profit, knowing when to walk away, and knowing when to hold them. As Kenny Rogers said, the gambler. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. So as you begin to see those gains, just remember that don't let the massive euphoria and greed take over. Get your gains. Be thankful for what you have. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. It is a process. It is a journey that we all go through. But each journey is determined upon each person. Don't try to compare to yourself to one person because of what they made, but be happy for your gains. Grateful for what you have done, grateful for your gains will lead to more gains. Trying to keep up with someone else, the Joneses, usually leads to tragedy. We may experience setbacks, but those of you who keep going, continuously digging, you will win in the end. Yes, you will be gotten and you will lose. But if you keep going in the end, your rewards will be great. It's a part of life. You learn, you move on, and you continuously grow. Never becoming the victim, but always becoming a person who learns from mistakes to get better for the rewards. This is Chris with Crypto Secret X. I want to thank y'all for joining me today. Again, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And remember, like I always tell you, you'll never learn how to swim without jumping in, and you'll never climb a mountain without stumbling. Until tomorrow, I'm out.
Stepping through the X, can you feel me? $1 million dreams, a place you gotta see to the X and feel the light. Step into the X and change your whole side. A born leader, shaped from the trials of hell.